Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the official PokerStars channel. We are live once again. It's a pleasure to be back. We're going to limp, and if he shoves, we're going to call. King, Queen, obviously, a hand plays very well in position. I think you could probably go either way here. I think betting is probably okay. I think checking is fine as well. You just have a lot of showdown with King, Queen on this board. Don't necessarily need to be betting here. I think checking probably going to be probably almost identical to betting on this kind of a texture. If he leads turn, we're still calling, of course. He can still have gut shots. We still have 2 overcards to a deuce or a 6. We can represent clubs if he slows down, if we feel like really, really obliged to do so. If he bets 1, we probably raise the river, I think. Because he'll have like a deuce or a 6 or something like that quite frequently. This is a bit weird now. Full pots the river on an ace. So basically what he's saying is he has a jack or nothing at all. So I do kind of feel obliged to call the river here. Just because I don't think he's going to do this with a 6 or a deuce, really. And I don't think he's going to have an ace. Oh, that's okay. Just king high call. No big deal. No big deal, guys. It's no big deal. It's totally fine. Just another day in the office. Pocket 4 is mandatory call. Can we win a flip right out of the gate? Oh my god. What? Guys, what happened? What happened? Yes. 2 points. I think we go with this one. I can't remember. I think we got to commit the rest. There's too much dead. I'm not sure. We could look this one up though. Nice river. Thank you, sir. Technically speaking, if he shoves here, we should be calling with King 9 suited. I think it's probably too weak to limp fold because he will shove hands like King Deuce off, King 3 off, King 4 off. So I think we kind of got to go with it regardless. Queen 3 off is fine too. But I think like there is certain combinations that we're supposed to limp call with here that I probably would still limp fold versus an unknown. King 9 suited probably way too strong. Obviously a perfect trap. Just unlucky on the river there. Nice, back in the game. Yo, John Delano, what's up, man? Welcome. This is another one we're going to limp call with, guys. Definitely a limp trap here. And then obviously on these boards, we can happily just blast off now. Quite happy to get this in on the flop if we need to. So hands like 7-4 will be in the mix, but we don't slow down. We continue anyway. I think it's fine for us just to go like 2.2 on the turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll be easy enough. Then we can shove the river nice and easy. This time Deuce is going busto. I'd love for him to limp fold. That'd be better. Roshman says, I want to get better at using poker software. Is there something you'd recommend to do that I always hear good players talk about? You're supposed to do this here. I'm wondering how they practice and memorize those situations. So for the most part, you want to get your hands on some really good pre-flop material. So if you want to play Spin Goes, for example, I sell some very, very good GTO pre-flop charts that will basically tell you what to do from a GTO perspective in pretty much every pre-flop situation, 3-handed under 25 effective, and in some cases 30 as well. And then post-flop, you want to probably use a GTO trainer like GTO Base or solvers like something like Deep Solver. I'm partnered with both of those programs, by the way, if you want to learn more, and you can check that out on my website. But those kinds of tools are fantastic, but I think pre-flop you're supposed to definitely get your pre-flop down first, and that's a little bit more straightforward because as soon as you start to get post-flop and you're using like solvers and the like, you're going to encounter lots of situations where the way that people play is so far deviated from the expectation of GTO that what GTO is telling you to do is completely useless. So pre-flop GTO, in my opinion, is always very, very good to know because you have a baseline from where to start. So if you're starting from a GTO baseline, you always have a point of reference on how to play the majority of your hands in most situations against any opponent. And then when you learn more about them, you can start to adjust tighter, looser, whatever you need to do in order to exploit that specific opponent. But if you land on a table and you've never played with someone before, knowing what you're supposed to do right out of the gate is very useful. And then you have a point of reference from where to adjust later. The cool thing about, and I actually had a conversation with one of our community about this, about the charts that I have on my site, that he was saying, I play lower stakes and people tell me that GTO is completely useless at lower stakes. I completely disagree. I think that that's just an oversimplification. I think GTO is always useful. It's just that people perceive GTO to be a how-to guide. GTO is not do this every single time and you will always win. That's not how it works. GTO is just how a perfect opponent would play against a perfect opponent. And the better that people get, the closer they play to perfect, and therefore GTO becomes a lot more useful in the sense that you can follow it more literally because people will be playing as expected, closer to what a computer would expect. I like that line. I'm going to trap this guy specifically with ace king. He seems aggressive enough to have a trap here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. I almost just called. We got to shove it instead. That's how we do it. Yeah, the Ocho seems good. I like the fact that he raises the eights not all in here. I think that's actually very good. A lot of people just default to jamming eights. I think that eights, nines, tens are combinations you want to raise not all in at that stack depth because you win more chips that way. They have much better playability than the smaller pocket pairs that you just ship. Hip. No, I'm not watching charts while I'm playing. Let me show you. Well, I don't really want to show you specifically because this is actually going to be part of the charts that I sold in on my website. I'm making reference to the preflop sizing cheat sheet that I created, which is basically just a grid of stack depths and then the different sizes that I use for ISOs and for 3-bets, and then a couple different options for the three-handed stuff as well. The charts themselves are not for use during stream, and I'm not making reference to them while I'm playing. Only the cheat sheet, which is useful if you are trying to learn your different sizings once you've actually studied the material. I think we're going to ISO this not all in. I think a little 3xer here is good. 3xer at 25 seems good. Ivanarg, what's up? Welcome back. I'm going to bet redonkulously small here. King of clubs is a really good card to have on this texture. He will have queens. He will have a 10. Do we ever bet the turn? I think we probably can put in another bet, though, given the fact we have a gut shot. Question is, do we commit the rest? So basically, we can rep the clubs. We can rep the ace. We can rep the queen if he has a 10. I think I'm going to commit it and hope for the best. He might just have a queen here. He might just have a weak ace, but good luck to him. We'll see how it goes. Oh, the 3 barrels. Let's go. I absolutely love that. Thank you, sir. Ochos, we're going to raise not all in. I think we raise this one just the 2. I think it's just a min raise. Kind of has the same properties as like the heads up we were talking about just now when he ISO'd not all in. Just really good playability. I think we check the flop. If this guy's throwing snowballs, I think we might convince him to bluff on a later street. Okay, we got him, guys. Don't worry. The snowball tell. The snowball tell. The tissues tell. Did we get him this time? What do you got, buddy? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? We're going to put the rest in just in case he has diamonds or straight draws and stuff like that, but I feel like we got him. I feel like we got him. We got him. Don't worry, guys. We got him. Yo, Kev, what's up? Good work in the Bahamas. Enjoyed your coverage and analysis. Thank you, sir. I had a great time. We can shove queen 4 here as well. I think against this guy, we can afford to play it a little bit more cagey. We're going to go a little bit off the off-piste with this guy. Getting check raised with queen high on this texture sucks. We'll just bet the turn instead, nice and small. And then on the river, we have to continue, I think, because we want the 7s to fold, the 3s to fold, the deuces to fold, and we also want the missed spades to fold as well. This seems good. He might still snap us off with a 9, but that's cool. I don't care about that. We're not worried about that specific combo. Oh, love it. If Croaks isn't coming back, that means I'm no longer going to burn my channel points, but I'd rather have Croaks than channel points. I would love to have him return, but it's up to him, really. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Mr. Steve Enriquez. ¿Cómo estás? This is the real Nick Walsh. You may know me because I'm famous because I'm actually on Steve Enriquez's YouTube channel. I featured recently in Steve Enriquez's YouTube channel. It was a great honor, the biggest honor of my life. ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, obviously, guys, we're going to go broke with any 2 cards there. The fact he has ace-king is just the cold deck. We're just going to bust out every time, no problem. So far, absolutely wrecking this guy, though. Feels fantastic. The ace changes nothing, so we bet again. I think we can afford to go really small, though. Having jacks means he'll have fewer straight draws that we're actually trying to get value from, so he'll have more made hands. So we bet like 1 big blind, and then we just get the rest on every river, no problem, right? What if we bet 2.3 and leave him with 0.1 big blind just to be a troll? The absolute BM Tuesday. BM Tuesday, we got him! We got him! In before he comes back from 0.1 big blinds, right? Oh, the comeback is real. The comeback is real, guys. The ultimate BM. All right. Bet the flop. Tom. Oh, jeez. Ace 3. Let's go. Let's go. Jack. Oh, dear. Nice work, bud. Nice work, bud. Comeback is real. Looking at your charts, it shows king queen off being a shove instead of ISO. Yeah, Jakers, that makes sense. I mean, I think it's fine either way. Specifically, if you look at the actual EV in the solver, it'll probably be very similar. But that is probably, I think you're absolutely correct. Caustic, I'll be in Paris. Yeah, I'll be in Paris, bud. Comeback is real. Absolute justice for the Jack 7 of diamonds. I need to look that one up. There's a chance that it's probably, I don't know, Jack 7's too wide, I think. I don't think limp calling Jack 7 is correct. Jack 10, like Jack 10 suited, almost definitely limp call is fine. But we'll see. Trapping the flop. Trapping the turn. I really, really, really want him to have pocket kings here. That would be perfect. He ISOs, checks flop, checks turn, bets big on the river. Bienvenue. Thanks for coming, buddy. Thank you for coming, sir. Thank you for coming. Trey? Nice hand, sir. Bit of a cold deck, obviously. We're never folding that one. Never folding that combo. I refer you to the messy profile pic. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, this one's actually pretty close, guys. I think we're supposed to be calling here. Technically speaking, we're beating a bunch of suited connectors that we know that he does shove. I think we're supposed to call. Can somebody look this one up? I'm pretty sure 9-10 is a Nash call. Ocho. Nice hand. We're gonna play $100 spin, guys. Queen Jack. I think they're just, yeah, this is 10. This is an easy push. Definitely 100% jam here this hand. Come on now, Queen Jack, easy game. Very nice, I'll take it. Obviously doing really well against the ace there. We're trapping with 10s here for sure, guys. Would love to make some chips here. Tom Fan, thank you for the sub. The overbet turn. Man, this is kind of sick. We're obviously meant to call here, but I'm really not sure what the overbet is meant to be here in this scenario. Can be a king. sorry, can be a queen, excuse me, can be a flush draw, can be a straight. Oh man, this is gross. Can literally just be like a random 5 here as well with a heart. He could literally just have like Jack 5 here with the 5 of hearts. All right, guys, wish me luck. Now, I don't want to say that that was a good read. I don't want to toot my own horn here, guys. Now, I'm just saying here, guys, just hear me out. Now, hear me out here for a second. Hear me out. It could just be like 9-5 with the 5 of hearts. Could just be like 10-5 here with the 5. Could be something like that. I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys tell me what you think. Let's just take a second here. Just hear me out. Was that a soul read or was that a soul read? Okay? You guys tell me. Try and tell me if that was a good read, because I need your backup here, guys. You let me know what you think about that. Anyway, guys, love you all very much. I'll see you guys next time. If you want a discount for those charts, by the way, make sure you check out the Discord as well. There's a pretty significant one that's going to be going very soon, so give it a think.